On this brand new but ice cold episode of What's New at Cosmic Toys, I rifle through a load of stuff that's just arrived from Japan. There's some pretty cool anime figurines, there's some gorgeous Sofubi, and there's a load of Star Wars figures. So, stay tuned, and I'll see you after this ripping tune. So here's the first batch to show you. We're going to start with some Star Trek The Next Generation figures from Galoob. These ones are from 1988. Still sealed on the card and unpunched. Look at that. Very nice condition. Captain Jean-Luc Picard there with his gorgeous yellow bit of yellow lippy. Look at that. Looks like his on drag. They do have a little bit of mottling to the back of the card though, but it's 80s, isn't it? Got Riker, Commander William Riker with his baby face there, no beard, because it's season 1. Lieutenant Commander Data. Lieutenant Geordie LaForge. All these are already listed on the website as well, so get yourselves over there and get them bought. Lieutenant Tasha Yar. And last but not least, Lieutenant Worf. Actually, he is least because he's got a crack to his bubble there, you see. Move those aside. Got a couple of Batman figures as well. Batman and Robin by Kenner. We've got Ice Blast Mr. Freeze. And then from the animated series, we've got Adventures of Batman and Robin Duo Force Mr. Freeze action figure. And I quite like the colours of this one. Just a repaint with different accessories of the original animated series Mr. Freeze. But more interesting colours. And of course, we've got some SH figure arts from Kamen Rider Wizard, Flame style. There he is, still sealed in the box, and also comes with a bonus extra Strike Wizard robe. So you can pose him in some more action-orientated scenes. That's like because we've got some more Kamen Rider figure arts here. We've got Kamen Rider Geats Magnum Boost form. Had this before and it went straight away. This one's sealed though. From Gotchard we've got Steam Hopper. This is the one with that lovely metallic blue chrome to it. Really nice. Had that one before as well. And went straight away. And another one. This one has been opened. Kamen Rider from Shin Kamen Rider, but it does have a window on the back of the box, which is unusual, so you can see the figure. Cool. Move those back over there. We've got one of these Sofubi vinyl figures. This one's from Kamen Rider Deno. And a couple more pieces here. We've got a very nice 2-pack here. Let me see if I can get this right. Ultraman Ultra Hero Series EX. I think it's Ultraman Z, is it? And I believe this is the sing-along version. And then I forget what it said about that now. I'll have to check the website out to remind myself. Because yes, all these that I'm showing you in this particular segment are already listed on there. And last piece in this batch, we've got a nice Microman Gamera. It's the Heisei version of Gamera. And it comes with the old retro-looking articulated figure there, which you can put inside the Gamera costume. I've had these before and they all sold straight away as well. Look at that. He's the guy in the suit. Cool stuff. Right. I'll get these put away and find something else to show you. And here we've got a pile of those claw UFO grabby prize figurines from Jujutsu Kaisen. We've got Sukuna, which I've had this one before and it went, and now I've got another one. We've got Yuji Itadori in quite a sort of like normal looking pose, you know, and we've got another one of him in a punching pose. Cool. Chainsaw Man, we've got Denji the Chainsaw Man himself. Again, I've had this before and it's a good seller. Awesome figurine, that's why. From Kaiju number 8, we've got these Toon Eyes version of him. I like them wild eyes. And we've got this 12 inch version of him as well. We've got a couple of these. Goji, 1954 version of Godzilla in black and white. Awesome. Obviously they do a colour version as well, but it's a black and white film. Why would it be colour? Dragon Ball Z, we've got Broly on the Matchmakers series of figurines. And from Dr. Stone, we've got the titular character. Apparently it's Figure of Stone World. And I think my favourite of this batch, got the 1974 Mechagodzilla. This is the chunky, fatty one. These should be money boxes, shouldn't they? They're just about right as money boxes are these. But they're not. Model kits, and we've got from Macross the Valkyrie. This is the Gerwalk version, so I'm guessing it can only be built in that one mode, as opposed to robot or fighter. But nice looking kit. We've also got a Gundam kit here. I forget the name. Oh, it's gone. I did have it right before starting to film, but it's gone now. Oh well, it's that. Oh, I'm getting old. That must be it. I must be getting old. There we are. We've got this Pepsi Man Toko Toko can helper. So yeah, that means you get this little blue thing and you get a little wind up Pepsi Man. In this case, it's a Pepsi lady because she got chesticles. See them? And it's actually the Diet Pepsi one there that's in this box, as denoted by what it says on the side of the box there. There we are, look. So yeah, there's that. And then there's this. Let's see if I can remember what this is. Right then. It's by a company called Seven. It's Panzer... Actually says it there, doesn't it? Panzer Blade. There we are. I didn't notice that. I think it's Panzer World, actually. when I did a little bit of research on it. It's Panzer World, and it's Galleons, and it's got the pack of minifigures there. We've got the orange ones, the green ones, yellow ones, and blue ones. And I'm going to stick some photos over the top of this because I've used it as toy of the day, and they look quite cool. Now that brown tray, the plastic tray that they sit in, that's pretty much disintegrating. It's really thin, horrible plastic, and this is obviously of some kind of vintage nature. I don't think it says the year on it, but yeah, it's quite an older one now. Cool little set. And I don't know if you'll be familiar with this, but over Christmas I did start a live stream, or at least I did a live stream where I started building this. Now I ordered a second one because I forgot that I already had one. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm like. So someone else has got the opportunity to get one now as well. And it is a hard to get set because it's so big and expensive. Oh, from Mass Rider we've got, or rather Kamen Rider, we've got this G4 figure. It's a Chogokin, and as Chogokin would lead you to expect it to be die-cast, it is indeed. It has some die-cast to it, and therefore has a little bit of weight. All complete and in its original box there. And one other thing is this one, a Megazord, or is it? It's from Super Sentai. Now I do have some results here to give me an idea of what exactly it is. Right, okay, so we know it's by Bandai. It's Uchu Sentai Kyo Ranger, and yeah, apparently quite expensive on eBay there. Kutama combined. Right, hope you've learnt something from that because that's more than I know about it. Yeah, there we are. It's that one. And on the back, I'm guessing it's something to do with Cosmic Fury because I bought some Cosmic Fury Megazords for my nephew, and they look very similar to this with these ball sphere things. He's probably going to be demanding this one now, isn't he? And here I think I've managed to gather most of the Sofubi together. So we've got Gamera to start with. And it's the original Showa version of Gamera from 1965. That's what it's based on. It's based on the 65 film. It's not actually from 1965. Tag is not attached, but it does include it. Here, see? The original poster out there. Awesome stuff. And in the second film, I think it was the second film, we were introduced to his arch nemesis, Gaios. Who's here? It's a bat-type creature that fires laser beams out of his eyes. Stand up. There we are. Again, must have come from the same Japanese collector, must this one. We've got the tag, but it's not attached. That's Gamera versus Gaios. And we have the 90s version of Gaios here as well, so you can see the difference between the two of them. You can see the design was very much stayed the same all these years. That one does have the tag still attached. Set him down. Sticking with the same kind of Sofubis, we've got Mecha Godzilla here. This is the 2004 version of Mecha Godzilla, or Kiru as some people might call him. With tag attached. It's the 2018 release of this figure. We've got some Super Sentai figures here. Gold Ranger there. And we've seen this guy before, haven't we? I did a unboxing of the not Super 7, what am I talking about? SH Figure Arts version of him. Not too long ago. Some Ultraman Sofubis? Sofubis? No. I think the plural of Sofubi is Sofubi. Yeah, what do you reckon? Let me know in the comments. That's a interesting topic, isn't it? We've got a reproduction here of the 60s Bullmark Mothra, and how gorgeous does she look in those colours, those retro colours. Bandai have managed to reproduce them quite well. It's Got the tag on there featuring that original artwork. Very, very nice. Obviously this one released in 1992, as was this one here, which is Anguirus. I've actually had this one before. It's an awesome figure. The last one I had did have the tag. Sadly, this one no longer does. But yeah, it's another Bull Mark one, reproduced by Bandai. And here we've got a theatre exclusive Godzilla Final Wars. It's called Pearl White Edition. I think it looks more like Gone Off Milk, but makes for a cool display piece amongst all of your normal black or dark grey Godzillas. That would stand out very, very nice. I'll show you these little things first. These, I'm not joking when I say that these are called VAG. V-A-G. Vinyl Artist Gadgets. Excuse the frog in my throat. So full of character. These are absolutely delightful, and they're actually made by Medicom. And we've got a batch there of these Cthulhu looking guys. I am looking for the glow in the dark version of these as well. I love this clear one. I think that is absolutely gorgeous. Brilliant is that one. And this one, I have to wonder whether or not the Incredible Hulk was the inspiration for this colour scheme. And this guy is a whole lot of fun. Looks like he would be laughing while tearing you limb from limb. I like him. And what I think is probably certainly my favourite out of this batch, and possibly the favourite of the week, is this Toys R Us exclusive Talos Sofubi from, yeah, you know it, Jason and the Argonauts. How awesome does he look? I think this is the first time I've ever had a Talos collectible in stock, so I'm very, very happy to have this one. I really do like him. An interesting little bit of information there is the Toys R Us sticker that's on there. Happy 10th birthday, Toys R Us. So I'm guessing at this point, Toys R Us had only been going for 10 years in Japan. Have a look actually at the inside of this card as well. Apparently it's number 2 in the series. It's Talos from Jason and the Argonauts, 1963. 8 inches tall. It's a painted soft vinyl figure, as we know, and it's very accurate in detail. It's nice of them to tell us that, don't you think? But most interesting, I think, is that it's made by X-Plus, who do some very, very nice pieces now. They've certainly come a long way since doing these things. Yeah, he's definitely my favourite of this batch, possibly of the entire week. How about some Star Wars then? From late Power of the Force line, we've got a Luke. It's got a bit of a dodgy card there, creased up, but for a tenner, it's not bad for loose. Everyone wants it for that T16 Skyhopper model. Yeah, cool. We got a very nice Dark Trooper, one of my favourite figures from the Expanded Universe line there. Well, from Power of the Force in general, to be fair. Blister's yellowed, but I do love that figure. We got Zuckuss with the freeze frame. Yes, Zuckuss, not Forlom. It's Zuckuss. It's been corrected now. Vintage, original trilogy collection. We've got Han Solo in the star case. We've got a R2KT there. Again, yellowed star case, but otherwise nice and minty. Comic packs. Now, I can't determine whether this one's a 30th anniversary or a legacy, but it is Crimson Empire with Karnor Jax and Kia Kanos. Love these figures. What a fantastic comic series was that. Brilliant one. I love this whole wave as well. I like those figures. Very nice. Very nice packaging. Saga, A New Hope. We've got C-3PO Tatooine ambush with his removable arm. He's all dirty, dusty and sandy. He's got a strange expression on his face. I didn't realise he could pull expressions. Dexter's Diner, we've got War 7. Just as well she comes with a stand, because she won't stand up on one wheel, will she? Luke Skywalker from the Throne Room Duel. He's got the best facial expression of any Star Wars figure ever. Look at that. Like a caveman about to destroy someone. R4G1, strange one here. Bottom of the blister's yellowed, but the rest of it's fine. How does that happen? How does that happen? So he's been priced up as though he's loose. It's quite a rare figure, is that one? And we've got 2 of them. But this one, it's got a crease card, so same price. Power of the Jedi, 300th figure ever made. Well, 300th Star Wars figure ever made. Boba Fett. There's some staining going on with the packaging there. Don't know what's happened there. Cool figure though. Couple of the rarer droid factory figures here. We've got R3H17, Christmas one. Wants a kiss under the mistletoe apparently. And we've got a D23 one as well. Look, R2D60. It's a Disneyland exclusive. These don't even pop up in the films, do they? Couple of Saga collection in the form of a Clone Trooper Sergeant. And quite like this one. Sith Training Darth Maul. Comes with a probe droid as well. That was the second release of that figure because it also came out on Saga. And we've got 2 of these. We've got the Silver Anniversary R2D2 with that lovely chrome. This one's got a slightly yellowed blister, hence the lower price. But we've got a nice minty one there as well. And I think that leaves just one other to show you, which is this rather wonderful, albeit yellowed, holiday edition. I'll call it Christmas because that's what it is. Not holiday, it's Christmas. C-3PO and R2-D2. Love them. I'm going to stick that away until next Christmas. So, I've someone here who loves his Star Wars. Martin, which one are you going to buy then?
Well, this is a definite when I saw this morning. And since you've got 2 of them, I'm afraid everybody it's going down to 1 now because I've got to take that with me today.
Cool.
Thank you, Gareth.
Oh, very welcome. Very welcome. And so we've got some more American things from Japan. From Spider-Man's Venom. Along Came a Spider. It's a specific line from late 90s, early 2000s. We've got Phage. Now, sadly, the top of the head has broken off inside the packet there, but don't know if you can see, it's just where it's glued on anyway, so it's just the glue that's failed. That's it. Otherwise, it's all there. It's actually quite hard to find figure is this one as well. There's some really cool ones in this range. Yeah, it's a weird thing though. Weird. I think any toy plastic figure that has fur on it, I find that a little bit weird. Okay, move that aside. We've got a nice Star Trek piece. Got a pair of Klingons here. Worf from Deep Space Nine and Gowron, Chancellor Gowron, also from Deep Space Nine. Very cool 2-pack is that. I quite like it. These are distributed by by Diamond Select. They are sculpted by Art Asylum. And there was quite a large range of these figures. Very cool. Very cool. More Spider-Man from Micro Machines this time. This is collection 2. There were only 2 collections in this range. This one includes Spider-Man's Jet Cycle, Venom's Flying All-Terrain Vehicle, and Spider-Man Turbo Car. Sadly, I think you can just about make that out. The sides of the blister are both cracked along that top edge. Both of them the same. So yeah, in this range there were 2 Spider-Man sets and an X-Men one. More popular though, more sought after of these, we've got the Predator ones. We've got collection 1, which comes with the Chopper, which is the Stealth Huey. It's got rotating propellers, it says so on the box, and that makes it amazing apparently. The other vehicle there is the Gorilla Troop Truck, and it comes with 3 figures. Blaine, Invisible Predator, and of course, Dutch. Lovely packaging on this one, no yellowing, only very slight wear to the bottom two corners. And we've also got Collection 3, so not Collection 2, sadly. And in here you get the Predator spaceship, you get Anna, you get a Predator, you get Thermographic Dutch, and a Gorilla truck, which has all-terrain rolling wheels. Love that range. Absolutely love that range. Last piece in this batch is this Back to the Future Super 7 reaction figure, where you get both Marty and Einstein. Now, is it Einstein or is it Copernicus? But it's just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper. How strange. Just a piece of paper. Inside the box, though, we do have the actual figure, which is there. I've not got any further than this. I've left it in the box. I think it looks cool as it is. But there is a ding to the top of the bubble there. I don't know how that's happened if it's never left the box. How strange is that? Awesome piece, though. And I think that's another nice little batch right there. And I suppose I better get this week's delivery unpacked. Now, don't get your hopes up. These boxes are all bark and no bite. Now then, I shan't waste your time with the comics because they were all customer orders. So we got some manga: One Punch Man, Volume 29, Dan to Dan, Volume 5, Jujutsu Kaisen 24, Dragon Ball Super 22, and Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt, also Volume 22. And we've got Fable, or The Fable Omnibus, Volume 5. That was it for this week's manga. Great big massive boxes were a little bit disappointing. There were a couple of boxes of Deadpool and Wolverine Headpool. Yeah, that's Headpool right there. That comes with Marvel's Logan. Awesome likeness there. That's a fantastic likeness of Hugh Jackson, is that? Brilliant stuff. But yeah, there was that. And there was a box full of them. That's it. Great big massive box full from Diamond. That's it. Okay. And then from Games Workshop, we've got the Death Corps of Krieg, which just went up for pre-order this weekend. So they've got this out to me in good time, obviously. Got a couple of these in stock. One of them has already been claimed on pre-order. It comes with all those big boys in there. Look on. All their horses. They look cool. Death Corps of Krieg. The smaller box that came from Games Workshop was just top-ups of paints and tools and bits and bobs. Not worth showing you. So yeah, that's literally everything from this week's delivery. And we've had a handful of Star Wars Black Series traded in. We got the Clone Wars version of Darth Maul with his robot legs. We've got Bastila Shan from Knights of the Old Republic, and Darth Malak from the same game. Rogue One's Baze Malbus, and the original film, A New Hope, or just Star Wars if you like, Grand Moff Tarkin with the interrogator droid. So that's your lot for this week's episode. Be sure to let me know in the comments which your favourite piece was. And I'm going to end it on that. It's been a cold one this week. I hope you've managed to stay warm. Take care, everyone. And bye-bye.
Wow, I can tell you now, the Cosmic Supreme wishes that he could move like that. You can buy your own Cosmic Toyman action figure that looks just like me at cosmictoys.co.uk now, or just nip into the shop and buy it. But no, it's not going to be able to dance like that.